And this is such a good story. After winning 9 games over the last 4 seasons, the Viborg Hurley Cougars are 7-0 this year, ranked number 1 in Class 9AA, and heading back to the playoffs for the first time since 2014. As Zach Borg shows us, overcoming obstacles on the field has been easier than the ones the Cougars and their coach have faced off it.
Building a football program is in many ways like farming, taking patience and time.
We've put a lot of work in the last 4 years, and yeah, I think we're kind of ready to pick the harvest.
What day is it? Game day! What day is it? Game day!
The difference at Viborg Hurley is that Rob Kessler comes off less as a farmer and more.
Sometimes they think I'm a drill sergeant.
He does got the voice with him, but we know he's like not yelling at us. He knows that we can be a lot better than we are.
And that isn't a coincidence. A native and alum of the school, Kessler serves in the Air Force, taking a leave as coach 2 years ago while he was deployed in the Middle East near Iraq and Syria, returning last year with a new perspective.
You see what people live through in a third world country, and you come back to as cushy as we have it here, and it kind of changes your whole sentiment.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Which would be tested in ways he couldn't imagine last September when one of his players, 17-year-old Kelly Fox, was killed in an automobile accident with 19-year-old Brady Patterson.
We definitely kept that in mind and kept them with us on the field at all times and just played for them and pushed through it.
These kids are family to me, and when I lost those 2 boys who were like family to me as well, it definitely puts things in perspective, and it has brought us together.
And success began to take root. After a 4-4 finish last year, the Cougars are 7-0 this season and heading to the playoffs for the first time in 5 years.
We used to have a really good group of guys that work together. This has been a long time for Viborg Hurley people waiting just for this to happen, and it's finally happened. They're really excited.
Whether this year's crop leads to Viborg Hurley's first state championship remains to be seen. But Kessler hopes the seeds planted on this field.
We're trying to build these young men into well-developed, strong character, hardworking young men that can go out into society and help this country get better.
Will grow long after the Cougars leave it. In Viborg, Zach Borg, KDLT Sports.